Maxwell. I'm from the online streaming platform Boiler Room. I'm also part of the female empowerment collective called She Said So. Just need to work with people that are creative or just as creative as you. I don't think that you need to worry too much about having the latest equipment or it being really expensive equipment. I actually just think that it's all about the visuals, so make sure that you're maybe in a cool cafe or you're in a cool area that's like where you're from, or you've got a cool backdrop, all these sorts of things. I feel like there's so many different ways that you can tap into the creativity now. I'm conscious that not everybody has thousands and thousands of pounds to make all of the videos look sick, and actually some of the best videos, or actually if the song's all that, then it's not so much about the video content, I don't think, because you can spend like 50 quid on doing a video that's just you just walking down the street, but it's also the song that goes with it, which will measure the success. I feel like the best way to do that promo is to get some PR behind you, so like looking at the platforms that resonate with your sound, who you are and who you identify with. I would also say if you've got friends within the industry, for them to be amplifying you. I feel like there's enough space for everyone, so not everybody needs to be in like this one track lane. We all need to be helping one another because there's enough money coming from these companies, so that means just being open and like using your community well to kind of amplify you. And I feel like on all of your social platforms, as best as you can without saturating it and bugging people, is just to be talking about what you're doing and where to find you. I feel like that's so contingent on who you are, like in terms of how often you should release video content. I feel like I think it's more about your personality. So if you're really like online all the time, you've always got a presence, you do Instagram stories like for every hour on the hour, then I think that should resonate with you and your audience. That's not for everybody. Some people like to drop like once a week, once a month, every day. I really feel like it's how comfortable you feel, because you know people will always buy into the genuine video content. They're not just going to do it just for the clickbait. Whether it would be offensive to anybody, I think that's one of the things to look out for in terms of video content on different social platforms, so that it doesn't get taken down. Make sure your copyright's all in place. I also think that if it's in terms of different platforms such as Facebook and you want to push people over to YouTube and all that sort of stuff, you've just got to make sure that it's really engaging. And also it doesn't have to be engaging, like it can be a slow intro and then quickly bite to something that will attract people and then click them through to go into YouTube. So again, it's like being really clever with what you're going to drop. Teasers always work really well because people want more and more and more. I feel like people just having a good time, like being lost in the moment, and also that whole kind of like behind the scenes BTS, giving people access that they wouldn't necessarily get and taking them on a bit of a journey is always quite interesting, but that's just me personally. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe to Urban Development.